Hello and welcome. Whether you are here out of interest or intrigue, either way, I hope you will find something of value at the Human Channel. Alright, guys, so today we are going to be talking about humanism, what it means to be a human, and more importantly, what it means to see another human as nothing more than a human. Um, the way I see it, being a human is all about surviving this world. We are on this planet, we are doing our time. We really need to coexist. We as human beings need to live with one another because, like it or not, this is one huge house. Some parts of it we can live in, some parts of it we can't live in. But that being said, we still have this one single place that we all call home, no matter which part of the planet we might be living in. It's still one single place. So ensuring that we all live together, we make little adjustments, little sacrifices, a few things there, a few things here. Life is never perfect, although we might try to make it perfect, but then it just goes against the whole idea of coexisting, because then we get into the realm of being selfish, because everyone wants a slice of their perfect world. Fine, you might be living in your house, maybe that could be a single unit of your perfect world, but the moment you step out of your house, you cross the threshold, you enter into a world which is essentially a common area. That main road in front of your house, you don't own it, but no one owns it, and yet everybody owns it. You can't claim it for yourself alone. Everyone living in and around your place can call it their own. So that itself shows just how flawed our idea of perfection, our idea of living a perfect life is. It ends the moment you cross the threshold of your own house. Now, where I'm going with this is that we cannot live in isolation. No matter which part of the world you live in, what kind of country you live in, we live in a space shared by many people. Like I said earlier, the house could be, your unit of your perfect life, but as you step out, that perfect life stays behind, and now you enter a world shared by many others. We cannot carry our perfect life, the idea of it, the thought of it, into that open world, because your idea of perfection might be different from my idea of perfection, but we are both in this common space. Take for example a bus stand. You and I are at a bus stand, and like I said, our idea of a perfect life will differ. Maybe you are not comfortable standing close to people, and I'm probably okay with it, I don't mind. You might be afraid that there might be a pickpocket around, might steal your wallet, while I might not be having any such fears, and I'm okay with a little crowd around me. But then if you start acting weird the moment someone comes close, you move a little away, how long is that gonna go? Let's assume there are not just you and me in that bus stand. Assume there are many more. Now what do? Maybe you'll make some adjustments, probably you'll curse the people around you. What happens once you enter that bus? Well, you're in a closed space and there are many more people in that bus. Your idea of a social distance cannot be maintained over here. What do? Are you gonna curse everyone around you? Are you gonna curse your life for being out here with so many people around you? Well, you could do that, but then you're just gonna ruin your own mood, and probably that might even manifest in your behavior, and you will probably react to someone in an off manner, and now it spoils their mood too. And just by thinking, you have actually spoiled your own mind and you are affecting people around you. Where is this going? It's just going into a negative space. It doesn't help you, doesn't help me, doesn't help anyone. So I think one of the initial steps is by realizing that the perfect life can exist, but it can only be near perfect at best. Sure, you will have spaces where you can call your own and create your own perfectionism to the zenith level that you want to, but it has very short boundaries. So learn to accept that. Learn to accept the boundaries within which you are expected to operate, and it makes sense because everybody is different, and yet we are all in this one single planet and we all need to coexist. So let's all understand that we are all different and yet we are all the same. We are all humans on this single planet Earth. With that, I'm going to sign off this time's podcast. Until next time, goodbye. This is the Human Channel. Well then, I hope you found something of interest in today's podcast, and if you did, please do share for more and share the channel among like-minded people. The Human Channel signing off.